let's do today. So today is same type of problems, but we're cylinders, which are actually easier because for cylinders, the formula 2b plus pH, we know what the area of a circle is, right? It's pi r squared. We know the perimeter of a circle, that's called the circumference, it's 2 pi r. So you can write that the surface area is always 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Thank you so much.
That's correct.
Nope. You don't have to include this formula in the middle. That's just showing you the work. A cylinder is just like a prism with a circular base. So it's the same formula, 2b plus pH. But the area of a circle is pi r squared. And the perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. For lateral area, same idea. It's just pH. And again, we know for a cylinder, the perimeter is 2 pi r. So for lateral area, it's just 2 pi r h. Yeah.
No question mark number 10 on the homework assignment.
We're about to do that. That's the next slide. Yes.
The homework, that's the homework one?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be 8 and 8. It'll be different numbers, but yes, it's just like that one. So the reason why I say cylinders are easier is because cylinders, you only need to know 2 things, not 3. You just need to know the radius and the height. You don't need to know base area, perimeter, and height. You just need radius and height. I know it looks more complicated because it's got that pi in there, but really it's easier actually. Bray, you got this written down? A picture of it and also notes. So technically, I think you could probably do just fine using this on your own now. I probably don't need to show you some examples because it's just like the bell work, but easier. But we'll do some until time runs out for today. Does anybody need more time to write? A little bit? Okay. Yeah, I cannot believe that cell phone was still there. Just take it out and engage. Cars driving past, I had to walk into the street to grab stuff. People thought I was probably crazy. Just walking in the street, picking stuff up out of the gutter. You could. Thank you, Mason. Mason, you'll probably want to take a picture of that. Also, knows, Mariana knows. You should call the CEO of Apple. What is it?
For almost like a year, and you don't even know how to pronounce my name.
How do I pronounce your name?
You pronounce it Mariana.
Yeah.
You pronounce Mario.
Mariana? And you haven't been corrected me?
No, because everyone calls me
Mariana?
Yeah, it's Mariana.
Okay,
Yeah.
correct me every time.
Well, that gets tiring.
Mari.
It'll take me, yeah, it does. I'm pretty bad at it. It'll take me 2 weeks. If you do it for 2 weeks, I'll get it. Mariana.
Or you can just call me Mario.
Mari?
Yeah. Either one.
All right, good?
Good.
Let's do it. Okay, Ethan. So for this problem, again, draw this picture. It doesn't have to be perfect. In your notes. If I want to find the surface area of this, I need to know two things. I need to know the radius and I need to know the height. What is the radius? Does any, yeah? Why is it 3.5
Because it's half of the
diameter?
diameter.
Yeah. That, remember, diameter is the whole length across. Radius is just half. So the radius is 7 divided by 2 or 3.5. That makes sense? That's the only thing that messes people up. Diameter is the whole length across from edge to edge. But remember, radius is center to edge. It's half the length. So if they give you the whole length across, you only do have to do half. Huh? If they give you half the length across, then that's the radius. So like for number 10, Ray, for number 10, they just give you the radius, right?
We didn't have, like, they just write half the line.
Yeah, so they'll do like this. If you look at number 10, it's an example of that. It just shows half.
It's, yeah, it's half of it.
Is this one on top or this one? This one?
Yep. And then what's the height of the cylinder? 10. That's all you need. You are now going to plug those into the formula. So the surface area would be 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. You just copy that from your notes, right? But every time you see an r, we're going to put 3.5. Every time you see h, we're going to put 10. So that's 2 pi times 3.5 squared plus 2 pi times 3.5 times 10. And then you just type that into the calculator. So if you did that, Google calculator. Mason, you got a journal that you can write this stuff down in? There is no homework for tonight. Yeah, it's the same assignment. Okay,
Can I give this back to you, even though I was like.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I erased it. This is like good.
I'll take it. All right, so if you type that into a calculator, it's 2 pi 3.5 squared second power plus 2 pi times 3.5 times 10.
What are we talking about?
That formula we just wrote, 2 pi times 3.5 squared plus 2 pi times 3.5 times 10. You type that into a calculator, answers 297. Or point, if you wanted to do to the 10th, I think we would call that 0.9, right? Have to round up. But 297 is fine for now.
Listen, like, the other kind of band started stuff on Twitter.
Yeah? I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't use Twitter.
Inches
I use
squared.
I don't use
Where did you bust in the videos?
Uh-oh.
It's just like-
Questions on, hey, I'm gonna tell you both one more time to put it over your nose. All right, I'm gonna send you to the office. Then put it back on. Then put it back.
Yeah, you're right.
Questions on surface area? All right, lateral area is even easier. It's just 2 pi r h.
Can you use it for the numbers already got?
And we already have the numbers. So it's 2 pi times 3.5 times 10. We go back to our calculator. 2 pi times 3.5 times 10. I think, can we call that 220?
Sure.
I think.
Say that was fine.
They did not, I ate food. I know they didn't do that.
Okay, one more thing before we move on.
Oh, God.
Can someone tell me what's the difference between surface area and lateral area?
They're not the same.
They're not the same because, names are different because,
They're two.
Different, they're two different.
One's from LA, one's from South LA.
they are two different equations. What's the difference in the equations?
Just that they're different.
The surface is the, something that starts with a P is the sum of the areas of all.
Of all the faces, but lateral is just the sides. So the surface area includes the top and bottom. The lateral is just the side. So if we wanted to, like if you were making a can of pop, right? And you just wanted like the logo that goes on the side, all you need is the lateral area, right? But to find out how much aluminum or tin you have to actually use, that's the full thing.
How much money do they make?
Too. You can make pretty good money. And it's pretty much just using the math that we're taught in this
So
class.
maybe you're a real estate owner at the age of like 18, 17.
I mean, if you inherit some real estate, sure. Yeah.
My uncle does it.
Questions on number one? Okay, it's gonna be your turn to try it. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. Try this one.
So like, what's his name?
Right.
Can you like take your foot like that, like two shoes?
Try this one. Okay. Try this one. Okay? Otherwise this has to go.
Oh, snap.
That works.
Yeah, surface area is 3.
No, that's the radius, right?
Radius.
Radius is 3.
Or equals 3 because the whole thing is 6.
That's right.
There you go. I.
What time is it?
Huh?
I don't have a pen.
Want a pencil?
What color?
No. It's that formula that I told you to write down. Do we have it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably her
I can write it again if you need it. Okay.
Actually, this is my favorite pen.
It's on my.
Because that was my favorite pencil. Oh wait, I do have a pencil.
Height is 4.
That's the second part is what you want to use, the 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h.
What's an R?
What r is the radius. Yep.
So it's 4
Height is 4.
Correct.
How do we write pi in here?
And the Google calculator?
No, for the Faraday.
Oh, you don't need, oh, like you're showing your work.
Yeah.
If you, just pi,
Alright.
pi.
3 equals
How did you get all of that?
How do you get all of what? I'm just copying the formulas right now that you wrote down. Just copying those right now.
3.
It's actually not.
Actually,
Though I will say, okay, I've shown all of my work with every step. If you're doing this for the homework, I do not need this line. I do not need this line. All I need really, and to be honest, I don't need this line. All I need is this and this
Is
and this. That's it.
is the height 4?
Yes.
Alright, I did it right.
How do you draw a cylinder?
Draw a circle.
Why?
We got 7.
No, 7, what? No.
Give us an extra minute real fast.
We'll put it back. That's a good question. You actually don't have to put the parentheses. You could just put the times instead.
Multiplication.
Like if you do dot, 3 squared, dot, dot, that's fine too. Okay,
Don't say it.
let's start out with
Hold on.
Michael. What is the radius of our circle here? Give it a guess. There's only 2 numbers on the screen.
There's 4 and 3.
Oh, you know you can pull it up on your Chromebook. Oh, that's okay. Don't you worry. Mr. Lake has so many accommodations for you. There is no way you're getting out of this question.
Hey,
Oh, that's so too. Mr. Lake is a great provider. You got no hands.
I think. this
Okay, I
number
can't
should
do
be-
that. Okay, which one of these is the radius?
Here's one.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Yeah.
No multiply.
For John?
Yeah, this is new stuff here. All we need is the radius and the height. That's it. Which is the radius?
Like,
The 3. See, I knew you could do it, Michael. Thank you.
So,
Is it 96?
30, wait, what was the last one?
Mine was
Is that
better.
right?
Base 2b plus
Is
pH.
that right? 94.21?
No, I might have to check your
Oh,
calculator.
wait, no.
Because I did,
Oh.
that's 2 pi times 3 plus 2.
Times 3 squared. So it should be 2 pi times 9. All right, Mason, what's the height? What's the height of our cylinder? Very good. So now we're just plugging this in. Every time I see R, I put 3 instead. Every time I see H, I put 4.
It's just 3 squared.
Yeah. If you type this in correctly, you should get about 132 feet squared. Did anybody not get that from typing it in?
oh,
I got
Also,
131.9.
yes, and then I rounded the 9 up to.
Okay.
If you're doing this on your phone or something and you can't find the pi key, I mean, there should be a pi key on there, but if you can't find it for whatever reason, if you want to use 3.14, that's fine.
You said it was like 131.
Yes,
So the first time I did it wrong.
but then you typed it in again.
Yeah, the first time I multiplied everything. And I said, second time I did 2 pi times 3 squared plus 2 pi times 3
So,
fourths.
if
There you
do
go.
it 5 times, you just do 2 times 2.14.
That's right. That would be fine.
All right,
So then LA is just going to be 75 feet squared if you type it in.
Alright, this is, Mr. Like, this is the easiest thing I've done.
I'm telling you, it's not too bad.
Bro, I actually typed everything.
Okay.
Mr. Lake,